Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Elite here, or Chaos, and we got some BO3 zombies here. No, I'm just playing. Just decided to pick this for the intro video just because I wanted to speak about some things before we get into the race. So we got the Vinewood Grand Prix. This is I think the 9th race of the season so far. And, yeah, man, this is an interesting race we got coming up. You guys are going to see some very interesting things in the first few laps. Not going to get into too much detail, but, yeah, man, we got some BO3 in the background. I was doing a round 100 attempt the other night, and ended up getting around 67, I believe. I got too tired, man. Honestly, I could have kept going, but I got tired. Like, I could not keep my eyes up. It was getting to the point where every round was lasting like 10, 15 minutes. But we're not talking about Call of Duty. We ain't talking about zombies. We're talking about racing. So we got a race coming up. This race, real good race. Nothing too crazy. Not an insane amount of battles, but nonetheless a solid race in terms of position, in terms of points, and yeah, man, just a decent overall track in general. I really do like this track. Very fun to drive. Wish I could have a little more battles, but nonetheless, we're about to get into the gameplay here. Just thought I would show you guys some BO3 zombies for a second. Well, I was fairly proud of this this run I got here. But nonetheless, let's get into GTA. Let's get into the racing. That's enough Call of Duty, and yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoy this race. Alright, so P9, starting P9. Speaking of position, Viper takes P9 from us right off the rip. Terrible start. But actually, I think it was a gift in disguise, because you guys are going to see this turn one was a shit show. Like, what is it? What's going on over here? I don't know what's going on. So honestly, that late start was fine. I was completely okay with that.
Hello.
We managed to kind of squeeze in, keep P8. We get back up to P8. Oh, something happens with Viper. I don't know what Stoney is. That Stoney just bushwhacks Viper. I don't know what was going on this first lap, dude. This first lap was carnage. I don't know who this is on the right side. Completely just doesn't even realize I'm there. Nearly took me out. I think that might be Super. I don't remember who this car that is. But in the P6, down the hill, on the hunt towards Stoney now. Driving over the Hollywood sign, Vinewood.
Oh, no.
What, the Vinewood stars right there, the Hollywood stars right there. And we got this chicane here. This chicane, man. This was where we were gaining our time. This is where we were capitalizing on gaps. You know, gaining on people ahead of us. Because that chicane was tough. Race pace, sticking there consistently, it's tough. But,
oh, that's a front wing.
Ooh, I think who's that in front of us? Stoney has a little bit of a moment, gets a little wide.
I don't have a front wing.
I think Viper just broke his front wing, and oh my god, nearly just got taken out by the pole. I think that was Island.
No.
Luckily nothing happened. No incident.
Laggy.
Other than that little one there. I don't know what Stoney is doing. He hits me a little bit and then
loose?
gets taken out. He takes himself out. I don't know what the hell happened with Stoney. But me and Island fighting for P4 now. Go on that nice little inside line and take that nice little P3 momentarily, because you guys gonna see Island comes in and oh no, what are you doing, Island? I don't know what's going on with Island there. I don't know. He apologized. He said that was on me. I think it may have been a little bit of lag.
My mistake,
But it happens again. And not even in 10 seconds. What are you doing? And then I get hit again. And then again. And at this point, I'm like, this is hell. This sucks.
Another big pile up.
But luckily, no, I didn't lose a front wing. So I think it's over. I think we're good. P5.
Oh
nope.
God,
I get hit again. And then I get hit again by Super. At this point, I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm back where we started at the beginning of the race. And then Super just bushwhacks like 5 dudes. I don't know if that was him individually, but I don't know. At this point, I'm praying we can stay safe. Stay safe, 7th, please.
There might be one. So
I don't know who's on my slipstream, but get away. I don't want to deal with none of you back markers no more. I don't mean to call you that, but like, y'all fucking me over right now. What are you doing? Now we're just trying to chase down Soldier. We're trying to get back into the momentum here. And Alex was the only one, him and Cobra, the only two to escape that absolute carnage. As you see, I kind of had almost a moment there, lost some time. The FPS was kind of
laggy.
It was kind of dropping this race at some points. I don't know what was going on. We were just having occasional FPS drops, and I go wide here. You guys might not be able to see it on the gameplay side of things, but I had a little bit of a moment there with the lag. FPS kind of cut there for a second, so I went wide. Kept it together though, and now we're just in 7th place. At this point, we got ourselves we got a hunt to to go on now. As you can see, we got 3-4 cars right in front of us battling, and that's some good action to be waiting for us, you know. So at this point, we're in 7th, and we're like, all right, we got some good fights up here waiting for us. We just got to get there. And going on the main straight, this is where we're losing our time. Unfortunately, they're going to gain about a few tenths here. But I'm just going to have to ace every sector, every chicane, every corner, and really make sure I'm capitalizing my entries and exits. Unlike Elysian, I was on full race pace. Or not race pace, full quality pace in this race, right? Like, I wasn't... Because I had 2 downgrades, and unlike Elysian, the downgrades don't make a huge difference. You lose, like, around 4 to 6 tenths. Wow. But on this track, Vinewood here, you lose a good, I'd say, almost a second. As we got our boy Soldier in front of us, that means I'm starting to feel like we're getting back into the main pack again, because Soldier's a solid driver, and if I'm catching him, that means we're doing all right. But got the slipstream down the hill on that's our boy Kyle there. Ooh, me and Soldier nearly make contact twice there. He luckily kind of lifts off, gives me the position. Didn't have to do that, but he was lucky. I was lucky that he was able to do that. And now we're hunting down our boy Kyle here. Going 3 wide in this area right here. Absolutely crazy. Soldier gives me the position. And now I got Kyle here. I had no problem giving him the temporary giving him the position here because I knew I was going to catch him here. He ended up slipping out there. I couldn't have predicted that, but I knew I was going to be quick through that section. That section I was blitzing it through every lap. I was probably faster than anyone in this race in that particular section. I was just really good at that spot, even with downgrades. Stoney, I don't know what happens there. He has an incident, hits the wall, or hits a tree. I don't know if he was having some lag issues. I don't know what was going on, but nonetheless, we're up to P5 now, down the straight once again. And now we just got Alex. I think Soldier wait, no, Soldier's not behind us now. I can't recall who's ahead of us. Ajax, I know that's who is ahead of us still. And Ajax has been doing real good. Like, round of applause to Ajax the last few races. I've noticed his pace increase in the last few races. Elysian and then this one here.
Hashtag 5 FPS.
That could be slightly due to my downgrades, but I don't think that's the main case. I think he's just doing good. I think he's getting a lot better. I think he's pushing harder. So, good shit, Ajax. And now we got Ajax in our sights. And he's the next guy to take down. He's the next guy to pass. And he's going to give us a good battle here. He actually gives us, it's probably the best battle of the race in terms of my perspective. I'm not saying the whole race, but just between me and myself, he probably gave us the best fun. So now we got the slipstream on Ajax. As I said before, that chicane was where I was making my time. And oh man, nearly had a moment again on the pole there. Could have been Elysian all over again. That was wild. I freaking jumped over that fucking hill like a damn leapfrog, dude. Nearly hit that damn pole. But luckily did not make contact. Held the slip of Ajax and was able to punch it down the inside here. And at this point, I'm thinking the battle's over. Most racers in this league, I get past them. They don't really challenge me again. I just kind of move away from them. And not with Ajax, though. Ajax has been fighting. And he's like, I ain't giving you that position, Elite. Not that easy. Like, no. He takes the inside line. He's like, bitch, I'm keeping P3 or P4. But I get the slipstream on him again, and I'm able to make the position back only temporarily because I don't have the engine speed to break from the slip. He takes that shit right back, and we're back to P5. And there's a moment there. I was completely on me. I give him the position back. Luckily, I did not break his back wing. I thought he was going to dive because there was a car in front of him, and I truly believed he was going to dive hard down the inside line. I thought he was going to make a really hard dive to try to catch the slipstream going up that corner with the guy ahead of him, and I miscalculated that. That was on me. Luckily, no front back wing was broken. I could have taken a penalty easily there. Like, I would have accepted it at that. If I broke his back wing, I would have taken a penalty there because I hit him, and that was not good of me to do. But luckily, he didn't break his back wing. That was just a misjudgment by me. I truly did believe he was going to dive it down, but he took it more of a normal racing line instead of the dive. I truly thought he was going to dive. He just didn't. So that was on me, but luckily nothing came of it. He was able to keep racing, and we were good. So we're up into P4 now. I think we keep away from Ajax now. Yeah, we get away from him because that sector, we just gotta pass them. That's the best place for us to pass is right before those little corners. Because if we can get ahead of them in those corners, not only do they have to chase our slip, which is real tough in that section, but on top of that, I'm just really quick in that section. I'm normally able to break free from the slip anyway. On top of them most likely lifting to get out of it, and then they can't catch back up into my slip, because at that point I'm just gone, you know. But we hit the wall there a little bit. Couldn't catch your boy's slip. The new guy in our league there. He's been here for I think a race or two, so nice to see him here. He may have been here a little bit longer, but I just recall him talking in the last few races at least. I don't know how long he's been here, but I know he's new. But we're into P2 now. P2. So looking decent, looking solid here. And we make a very good entry to exit there. That's exactly how you want to do that. But yeah, now we're in P2. And at this point, I'm chilling with P2. We're 21 seconds behind Alex. He was in his own zone this race, you know. Alex, round of applause to him. He was really the main guy to be able to get out of that slip, or that lap 1 carnage. And he was able to just capitalize and, you know, just do his own thing. I was gaining on him, however. Every lap, like I gained a 10th, as you see through that that little chicane there. Nothing crazy, but every 10th counts. But there was no way I was catching him. You know, at this point, I'm just like, all right, we got P2. This is ours. This P2 is ours. I think we got Ajax and Soldier behind us, but as long as we keep this pace up, we can win this shit, or we can take P2. We actually gained even more time on Alex. We're gaining a good amount of time, but there's just not enough time in this race. I mean, we would have to be on hot lap pace with full engine upgrades the entire time, and he would have to be driving fairly cautiously. Which I know he was driving fairly cautiously, because he was just, you know, at this point, why wouldn't you? As I have a little bit of an incident there. Luckily, nothing too serious. Was able to, you know, jump off of it pretty quick. Didn't lose too much time. Didn't lose my front wing, so we were all right. That was the only incident I really had. I think I had one more incident in the chicane where I slightly tap it at some point, but other than that, real good race. And Alex, actually, in this race, I think, see, he was chilling in terms of pace, but I think he was having issues with his eye. I know that was an issue he was having with his F1 league. This man, we were talking about this. Me and this dude were talking about right before this, like 2 days. 2 days before this, man. Me and this dude were talking about it. I was like, you guys stop sleeping your contacts, because he told me he does that shit. And I told him I have contacts as well, and I used to do this. And I can't do it anymore, like, because I figured out that shit can really damage your eyes. And you can just mess your eyes up. And I can't do it no more. Like, I can't even take a 2-hour nap without my contacts getting irritated in my eye when I sleep no more. I used to do that shit for like weeks, months. So like I got myself out of that though. I stopped doing it. Now my eyes can't go back to like fuck that. And we were talking about like 2-3 days ago. He was like, yeah, bro, I really got to stop sleeping my contacts in. And this man, like 2 days later, gets like he scratches his like cornea or something while sleeping with his contact. And I'm like, bruh, like what the fuck? Like why'd you keep sleeping in them? It's kind of like someone, like an alcoholic, that tells you they're gonna stop drinking, and then they go get a beer out, go get a 6-pack real quick out the goddamn fridge. You know, like it just ain't gonna happen, right? Because like he told me, he's like, I'm gonna quit sleeping in them, and then 2 days later he's like, yeah, bro, I fucked my eye up, dude.
All wings in place.
And I know in his league race, he was struggling.
Corner, but that was my fault.
As we come into the pits here, yeah, he was struggling. Because
coming out of the pits,
I think he was only playing with one contact or something. He said he was only playing with one eye. I don't know if he means he was only playing with one contact, and he was, or what? Because I've had to do that before. I don't know what he meant exactly by that, but I know he said his eyes were watering up. I don't know if that applied as much in this race. I think his eyes were chilling in this race.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
but,
my bad.
Sorry.
If he was affected by that in this race, then man, that would have been tough.
Oh,
but
I do that.
We're back in P3. And we're chasing Soldier down now. And as you guys saw in that pit stop, I ended up having to stop again because my back right tire was slightly yellow still, because the back right tire wears a little more than the left. And I am so grateful I did that, because on this stint we push long. We go long on our tires, and that's actually the second incident. That's the only other mistake we make.
God, I missed. Jesus.
Luckily, we're still within the 7-second gap that you need to have within to pass someone when they pit. So we're still close enough to Soldier to get past him because he's gonna pit this
Did I
lap.
mess you up, Super?
There's no way he goes another lap.
Did I mess you up?
So at this point, I'm like, all right, we just gotta stay within our gap to Soldier. We get back up in front, up to P2, and at that point, we're just gonna be on the hunt. So yeah, man, we're just chilling in P3 right now, hunting down Soldier. And I think is that Ajax behind us? I believe that's got to be Ajax behind us. I think I already said this, but yeah, real good race from Ajax the last few races.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Round of applause to him. Good shit, Ajax. But I think we're about to pass Soldier here on the left. We do manage to get by him, and we are now into P2. And at this point, all we need to do is manage our pace and keep our tires going and just keep this position because, you know, we're not getting P1. Alex is hungry. He wants that win. He, even though he may or may not have had contact issues. I don't know if they were bothering him this race, but he was chilling. He had a good race. And at this point, there ain't much more for me to commentate about. I feel like I have... See, like, I don't know how my boy Alex, I don't know how this man commentates for a good 40 minutes on a race. This man, he definitely a content creator, that's for sure. He real good at that commentary stuff. But there's only so much you can talk about in certain races, you know what I'm saying? Take that exit and entry, absolutely beautiful. That was honestly, I gotta give myself some props for that. That was a great entry and exit there. We're on a flying lap right now, considering our tires are white. We are going absolutely in right now. Take that beautifully. Exit the corner on a 106. Real good pace for 2 downgrades here. Yeah, man, at this point, it's just managing pace, keeping Soldier at bay. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Someone's dog was barking in the background. I think that was Viper's fucking dog. I heard his mom bitching at it or something. I don't know what the hell's going on there. I heard the mic get muted real quick after that, though. But, we're chilling in P2. We got Soldier behind us. Good shit from Soldier the last few races. Normally with Soldier, our pace is either neck to neck or there's a little bit of a gap. There was little to no gap here, though. He was pretty close with us, so good shit from Soldier. Real good performance from him today. I don't think he really practiced this track much either, so the thing about Soldier is he plays with his camera. He doesn't move his camera around like me. You know, when I'm playing a new track, I'm able to adapt to it real fast. I'm able to figure it out. I'm able to study and analyze it real quick and get down, figure out the chicanes, figure out the sectors, figure out, you know, where I need to entry, where I need to exit. And Soldier, he got to figure that out all blind. You know, he races like, you know, when the camera's down like this, like almost, but even more so. He doesn't have the camera looking up on his car. It's low on his spoilers. So this man, he takes everything blind. It's all muscle memory with this guy. He's really out here. So he's really got to commit, you know, when he's driving, like especially with these corners. Look how smooth and just subtle it is for me. You know, I'm able to see the corner before I get to it. I'm able to really anticipate what I'm going to do with my throttle, with my brake and everything. He has to do that all with muscle memory, you know what I mean? He doesn't look around the corners, which is just crazy. The fact he's able to manage the pace and keep it real close to me is very impressive, considering that's how he drives. And I have no doubt if Soldier had more time to practice, he would probably be just as quick as me. But it's not like a Rockstar track where he already has it down. You know, he has to get used to it, and he only has a week's time or whatever. So it's a little tough, but he did good. Good performance. And
every time.
Yeah, man. At this point, I don't know how Alex does it, bro. I don't know how Alex does it. You can only talk about so much when you're, because the thing is this type of race, it's not like Elysian. Elysian was kind of back and forth, you know. I kind of came into the commentary then left. This race was like, there was so much carnage at the beginning of the race. Y'all seen it. It was like what the hell was that? Like, literally, that's all you could say is what the hell. Because that shit was wild. You like, that does happen sometimes, but not to that extent. See, the thing is I got hit, but then I got hit again, and then I got hit again, and then I just kept getting hit. I don't know why. I was the damn fucking cushion for everyone. I was the damn barrier at the end of the damn runoff zone where everyone runs into, like Silverstone with Max or some shit, where you just, I guess that was me in that situation. But we're flying right now. As you guys are seeing, we take the chicane pretty good, not hot. And the thing is when I'm on qualifying pace, I zoom through these chicanes. Like, you guys seen that in qualifying. I got like a 136, but in the race, not only do I have 2 downgrades, but you're trying to drive cautious to an extent, right? You're wanting to push hard enough to keep good pace, but you don't want to go so hard to the point where you're gonna very easily slip up and make an error, right? And that chicane is the only area that I didn't like full send this track. Everywhere else, I was qualifying pace, like going through that quality pace. Like I was sending it. I wasn't giving the time for the tires to chill around corners like I normally do, like on Elysian where I kind of I would slightly ease into the throttle. Nah, bro. On this track, I was just gunning it, like full send. I didn't care. I didn't care if my tires wore. I was just going full pace because I knew I needed to. Because you lose way more time on this track with downgrades than you do on Elysian, just due to the straights. But yeah, man, I was just chilling. The chicane, I was still taking the chicane faster than everyone else. I was probably the fastest driver through the chicane every lap because you guys noticed in the earlier laps when I was battling, I would always catch them after the chicane and get in the slipstream.
Right.
And I also could just tell every time I checked my timestamp, I would always be ahead or closer to whoever was in front of me, and I would also be further away from anyone behind me after that chicane. And that's just because that chicane, it's dangerous, bro. That chicane's tough. It's tough when it comes to race pace, you know.
Look at you.
You can hit a good quality lap on there for sure, but when it comes to consistency, lap after lap, it gets tough. But as you see, we take it this time real good. That was a good one. That wasn't quality level good, but that was good race pace. And yeah, man, at this point, there is not much more for me to commentate about. You know, if something comes up, I'll pop back in, but I might have to end this shit for a second and just let y'all enjoy the rest of this race because there's not much more for me to really speak about. I mean, I could talk about Potato leaving. I don't know who that is. I think that was someone spectating. He leaves. He's even getting bored of this shit. So maybe this ain't the best content. I don't know because right now we're just in second. But I think we're chilling. You know, Soldier, I don't know what happened to him. I was just talking about him and me being on pace and him doing real well. I think he either crashed or pitted. I don't know, but the thing is he went an extra lap his first stint than me, so I don't know why he'd pit that early. Unless he was on some sort of secret strategy I don't know about. He's either on his own strategy or he made a mistake or something. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, as you guys can see, look at the gap behind us. And look at the gap in front of us. We are in no man's land right now. Look at this shit. No one's near us. No one is even close to in front of us. No one is behind us. And, dude, did you guys see how close I just came to getting that yellow little pole on the right side by the sidewalk there? That was almost Elysian all over again, dude. There was a few close calls on that sidewalk because you take that shit wide to get more time, but there was a few times it was too close. We luckily managed to keep our front wing together. I think that was that Stoney to just hit the wall there? I don't know who that was. Rest in peace, whoever that was. But as you guys can see, not much battling is going to be going on. Not much just racing in general is going to be going on. We're basically just on a time trial at this point, just managing our pace. Are we even going to see anyone on the high by? Nope. No, didn't even see him on the high by. We saw him coming, but they weren't close enough. So we're just chilling, bro. I don't know how Alex goes 40 minutes talking. How do you do it, Alex? Ow. Ow. But, alright. I'm gonna shut the hell up and just let you guys enjoy this shit. I'll pop in if there's any battles that are happening or if anything's interesting going on. But, I don't think there's much else to say, you know. Taking the straight here, going down the straight. I think we get a good 139 yet again here. Barely keep it under the 140s, which is the goal here. When you have 2 downgrades, if you're holding it under 140, that's a real good pace because the average pace of the entire session, the entire grid is going to be around 140s. You know, Alex is going to be trying to get 138s, 139s. Soldier, same with him. But most of these guys are going to be getting 140s. So, ooh, as you guys can see there, that was the situation I was thinking of. Went super wide that round, or that wave. I'm playing too much damn zombies, bro. That lap. I'm calling laps waves and rounds now. God damn it, Treyarch.
No.
Alright. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this shit. And like I said, I'll pop back in if anything happens. Peace out and enjoy this shit.
Caution for chiropractor. I need to pit. Oh, not yet, not yet.
Why did you wait?
Me?
Yeah.
Because I don't have any tires left.
I see.
I'm literally flat.
Bye-bye.
Ah. Kyle exiting pits.
Alex broke pit.
Oh.
Wait fit.
Oh. Sorry, Super.
Come on, Viper, you know you want to pit. Maybe take a quick smoke break. I think I just heard my dog fart.
Yeah, I'm getting.
That's
lagged
kind of crazy
like a
FPS drop
motherfucker
right there,
now.
yeah.
Kyle, Stoney, and Super, I'm gonna be on you guys in a second.
Damn it.
Bro, the drop is so much.
Canadian in pits. Canadian exiting.
That could have been bad.
Come on.
Ah, darn it.
He went around you.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
You on me, Alex?
About to be.
Let me know when.
Alright. Right now.
Ryan's speeding.
You stupid as shit. Viper pitting.
Oh. I couldn't
Sniper
see that one
exiting.
because of the light.
Good boy, I'm getting unbearable lag between you and I.
Ah.
Two laps left.
Oh, I had to unplug my headset and plug it back in. That was terrifying.
Oh, that's you, Stony. What the fuck did I just pass him?
You passed Super.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
But this is what George Russell feels like whenever he gets to Q1 or Q3. Go, please, dear God, go. Fuck.
Two laps left? It was three, sorry. Two laps left.
Whoa.
Sorry.
I'm having a hard time telling where you are because of the lag. Dude, pick a lane.
I thought you're gonna go right, so I left you the room there. Well, I guess the P4's battle is gonna go on and on until the end done.
Island blue flag.
Go.
Oh shit. Thank you.
No sweat. I was worried I would hit you because I brushed the barrier on the right.
Yeah, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Was not intentional, of course. Sorry about that.
Last lap.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, go. Bye.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was my fault. I went way deep.
Viper P6 just lost front wing.
Oh dear lord.
Hazard S's.
Wait, how are you? Wait, you're done? I still haven't even. Wait,
No, I'm
he's
not
saying,
done.
He's saying his position lost front wing.
huh?
Alex, bro. P1.
In style.
Very dumb.
Oh, did you see that?
I'm seeing it right now, but I'm still racing, so.
Elite P2.
Yeah, thank you. GG, Alex, yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Good job.
That finish was clip-worthy.
It was because there was a big
not gonna
pile
lie.
so that's why he was so far behind. He's quick as fuck.
Who's behind me?
Me.
Did you
Yeah, it
finish
was-
already? Can you get the fuck out of my way?
I'm not in your way. Behind you.
It was because there was a huge pile up, right?
Oh, sorry.
That usually doesn't happen. But
I'm gonna block you.
I feel like I
I'm gonna block you, so you know. Alright.
would've went for the win anyway, but
Your boy P4, Ajax P5.
GG. GG. GG.
Viper, what happened, man? No, I'm fine. I
Oh my
watched
God.
some
Viper
Canadian.
P6.
it wouldn't have been that easy. Trust me, bro. It wouldn't have been that easy.
All good.
Viper's playing a strategic game.
Canadian
Oh
Cobra
my god, my tires are gonna
P7
die.
finished on the lead lap, first time in existence.
GG. Congratulations, Cobra.
But wait for us, Cobra.
Absolutely. I don't know what he did to these cars.
Who's still racing? From what position?
I'm Island. I'm about to finish
P8
my
down,
last lap.
racing.
Ooh. Whee. Not an island. P8. P8.
Oh, bro, how'd you go all the way back to 7th, bro?
Oh, I'm not that fast.
Guys, a P13 and 14 are in a battle.
No, that's right.
I mean P11, 10 and 11.
Yes. So let's keep it.
Tony P9.
No, we wait here so everybody can finish.
Man, he's like 2 seconds ahead of me.
I don't know why the fuck you're trying to pass me in a corner on a cooldown lap, but that was stupid as fuck.
Kyle P11.
I mean, if he wants to finish, he can, but
there's no one near you or anything.
I was racing and you were not.
Yes,
You're on a cooldown
I agree.
lap. You gotta stay out of the
I
goddamn
agree.
way.
I
I'm
agree.
on dead fucking tires. I can't afford to be fucking around with you.
I agree with Estonia.
I didn't really fuck with you.
Bye.
You were around him while he's trying to race. When he didn't have to be.
Yes.
Oh. Tell me, I'm gonna have
What a
to limp
race.
to the pit.
What a race.
Not going to lie, but I was worried I will not enjoy this race, but I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, I think this, at least from my POV, that was like the best race this season.
I don't think I entirely agree with that, but fair point in general. Fair point, yeah.
Ah, you lost your tires.
Yeah, I've been on flat since I crossed the line.
Okay. Ah, and I just lost mine.
Kyle, did you go for 3 pit stops in the entire race?
Yes, I think so,
I
yeah.
see. I see, yeah. Well, it was worth trying.
Well, I finished
I
on 3,
yeah.
but yeah.
I ended up doing 4 pit stops. Not
Oh,
counting
bro, what
this one.
happened? I was watching you, you were second, and I come back and you were sixth. What happened?
I'm back.
Lost
Oh,
his front wing.
No, I got mad lucky.
Alex,
Did
check
I get-
Discord.
Alright.
Did they just catch you or did
Viper,
you mess up?
I really enjoyed racing with you
Yeah, you
in
can
the
say
beginning
that.
of the race.
Dude, I was lagging like crazy.
Well,
That's
first of
unlucky.
all, thank goodness it didn't mess us up at all. And secondly, still good race, good racing, I should say. And then Estonia, yeah, hope, yeah, that was. Thank goodness that went well.
This was the hardest race ever to not take last 10.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nah, it wasn't that hard for us.
I think we're all here. Are we in the right order?
Actually, I don't know.
I should be in 9th, but yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. Alex, go ahead.
Good game, everyone.
Alright.
Absolutely.
Who
Congratulations to Alex.
Yes. Who wants to go to the podium?
Me.
50-50, but I'm game.
Me.
There you go.
Not Frost.
So
Yeah.
let's do a podium, and then I'll do a short session at Olympic Triway, track I am very excited for. And
Next one?
Yeah, next week's.
Alright, save the clips if you're doing this.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
thank you for reminding me.
And then
No sweat.
some people here would like to play zombies.
I will
Zombie.
play